What's up, guys? Here with another video doing a lure review. Haven't done one of those in a while. Like most of you guys, I capitalized on the Tackle Warehouse 4th of July sale and picked up a few new things. And as somebody who fishes a lot of crankbaits and really prides myself on knowing a lot about crankbaits, I somehow had not heard about this bait or how popular it was. The 6 cents Curve 55, and it's one of these sort of wiggle wart style crankbaits, and apparently these things are just the deal. People love these things. They only had 2 colors in stock. I bought both of them, PB&J crawl and then a Ozark crawl. And 6 cents is a company that's really taken off. They make quality hard baits. They usually have good hooks, and they have a ton of colors. That's one thing that 6 cents is really good about. Nice oval split ring. I mean, just a quality bait. And a lot of people are just saying, this thing, this is just one of those must-have crankbaits. And you've seen a lot of my videos recently. I really fish the Cinco a lot, but my other top 3 baits that I really fish a lot are these medium depth running crankbaits, and I fish a lot of topwater poppers. Those are kind of my 3 favorite things to do in the water. So of course I picked up these 2 baits. They look really good. I've got a little comparison I'm going to do. I've got 2 of my other favorites here. We've got a wiggle wart. We've got a Spro rock crawler. And the Spro rock crawler, the past couple years, it's been my favorite crankbait. I love this bait. This is my favorite color here with this kind of yellow on the bottom. And as you can tell, I kind of went with a similar thing with that wiggle wart. But I really like the rock crawler. I've got one tied on to my primary cranking setup, and this one I actually have it on kind of a little multi-purpose combo here. I don't usually fish braid with crankbaits. I go fluorocarbon, but I have this rod that's just kind of like, it's a medium action rod, and I can just throw stuff I'm testing out on there if I didn't want to cut something off my other rod. But I will put this on my dedicated cranking rod and really fish it hard, especially in the coming weeks ahead when the fish are going to start really hitting crankbaits in my local lake. They haven't really done it yet. But anyway, the Curve 55, run down the specs real quick. I can't remember if I did that or not. 3/8 ounce, dives 5 to 9 feet. Good packaging there by 6 cents. And these hooks, you see they have that kind of almost EWG style hook. It's not a round bend. You see that? It's puts a little more pressure on each hook point, and it is sharp. And I love good hooks coming with crankbaits. The rock crawler, they have gamakatsus. They're round bend, but they are sharp. So these baits, people are just saying, these are the next big thing, I guess. I actually was not sure when these came out. I'm usually pretty good about that. You guys know I can usually get on a bait right when it releases. 6 cents has a ton of hard baits, though, and somehow this thing slipped by me. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. So I could have got some more colors, which I will as soon as I get in stock. Let's a good look at the bottom of that one. That Ozark crawl. Super good baits. I bet these will excel in a variety of conditions. A lot of people like them on lakes like Table Rock Lake and those sort of things where there's rocks and stuff. But my lake doesn't have a lot of rocks. It's a muddy bottom. But these baits excel there. This really hard action, just thumping back and forth, kind of hunting. A lot of these baits have like a hunting aspect to them. And when I get into shallower water and I let these things just drill and bounce and deflect off the bottom, I get a lot of bites. And that rock crawler was doing that last year. So I will definitely put this Curve 55 in the arsenal there with the rock crawler. And there's my original wiggle wart. You kind of see the size there. It's a little bit bigger than the original wiggle wart. Just a tiny bit shorter than a rock crawler, kind of right in the middle. They all have that kind of stubby, kind of fat near the front, and then the tail always tapers off a little bit more on these crankbaits compared to some of the other ones. And they have this sort of teardrop shape to it. And They all have a similar kind of bill design as well, if you can see there. The wiggle wart and the Curve 55, much closer. The rock crawler, just a little bit different, a little bit longer bait there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go out there and fish this thing. We'll hopefully be reeling in some fish on these, especially soon when they start biting it. But I want to do a lure review video, get something out there. I know you guys like those videos. I'll do some more. I ordered some more stuff as well, so we'll do some more videos out there. And you guys check out the 6 cents Curve 55 if you can get your hands on them. They're going fast, and it looks like a great bait. So I'm really excited on fishing this thing. So take it easy, pick you up some of these, and go catch you some fish.